Hey everybody, welcome back to a Freaky Friday right here on Liquid Lunch. I'm Fernando Uribe filling in for the great John Tobacco, and it's my pleasure to bring you here today exclusively on Liquid Lunch. He is a professor, he is an architectural historian, an award-winning comedy writer, and the host of Been There and Haven't Done That Sunday nights on WOR Radio. The great Barry Goldsmith joins us right here on what is now a funny Friday on Liquid Lunch. What's up, Barry?
Hi, Fernando. First of all, I'm a big fan. I got to watch both your shows, Monday and Liquid Lunch and Real Talk. Okay. Actually, I think now more than ever, we need to laugh. We need to have a good time, and we just need to relax. After all, I'm a travel expert, and leisure travel should be fun. So I found some amusing, funny places in New York, and even a museum you can have fun. Here's a frickin' photo. Take a look, Fernando. Okay. Anyway, it's a frickin' photo of the Frick Museum. And you're an educated man. You're a professor. Two of the worst enemies. And if you think the worst enemies were Tuesday night, President Trump and Joe Biden, okay, these were the two worst enemies of the 16th century. So Thomas More from A Man for All Seasons, and Thomas Cromwell, his prosecutor, who made sure the Man for All Seasons would have no more seasons. He had him executed. And they're at the Frick Museum facing each other on both sides of the fireplace. So one of the great comedy placers of all times was Henry Clay Frick. Anyway, and now take a look at this. Sadly, the museum is closed.
Sure.
Okay, the museum is closed, and now musicals are closed on Broadway. But,
tragic, yes.
Tragic. I know, but there's good news. Take a look at this, Fernando. If you want to see Hamilton on Broadway, you can. Here's Hamilton's grave in Trinity Church at Wall Street and Broadway downtown. So everybody talks about Wall Street. This is the biz travel. So guess what we're doing? Okay, you can see Hamilton every day when you go to Wall Street.
That's right. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Thank you.
Hey, Barry, let me ask you something, because you're both. Listen. One of the things is, we pride ourselves on sometimes being humorous and travel experts, but I mean, often for you, like, can you find humor anywhere you go?
Yeah, I do. As a matter of fact, I just wanted to share with you my favorite. Take a look at this. This, the Lincoln Project. I have no comments about it, but I'm not particularly crazy about it. I want to show you my favorite Lincoln Project, and it's in New York. Here it is, Lincoln Center. Okay. And again, sadly, it's all closed. And if you look at that visual, that photo, you can see I'm wearing a yellow hat. And this is out of tribute to my favorite Republican, okay, who ran for president, all right? I voted for him. It's John McCain. Now, you see, this says here, the Hanoi Sheraton. It's because of my respect and deference for the great John McCain that I could not patronize, out of respect for him, the Hanoi Hilton. Okay.
Well, Barry, the reason, I was just about to ask you that, like, the significance of that hat, I think, is probably going to, get some feedback on social media. Are you prepared for any backlash, maybe?
Actually, I do tours. I led a press trip for Vietnam there. And actually, you know what? Let's take a look now, if you don't mind, what's going on with today. I mean, tragically, the president and first lady have tested positive for AIDS. And you know who I blame for this? The first lady. I blame Nancy Pelosi. She gave her a free wash and set at her beauty parlor, and told her not to wear a mask. It's Nancy, I'm telling you. And you know what? Here's what I think of our great Constitution. I think that, God forbid, and I hope she lives for many more years, God forbid anything happens, Melania dies. But question, does that mean automatically Karen Pence, the vice president's wife, moves up and becomes first lady? There's nothing in it in the Constitution. I mean, come on.
Well, you know what, Barry? It seems that the president would just go back to being a bachelor, which, as we all know, during the 90s, the president of the United States definitely
Yes,
enjoyed his
yes.
bachelor days. And I'm being kind in terms of characterizing how wild and crazy his bachelor life was.
In fact, I kind of expected for maybe, God forbid, a woman give him a disease, but not Hope Hicks with COVID.
Well, you know what? That's the irony, right? I mean,
Exactly.
during his bachelor days, nothing ever
Exactly.
happened to him. But now today,
Ex-
unfortunately, the president is battling COVID-19.
and it's very serious. I hope he can last another 2.5 decades. But did you know they already have the epitaph on his tombstone? It's already written. And you know what it says?
What did it say?
Still auditing my taxes.
No, Barry. Oh my God, you're out of control. Hey,
I know.
Barry, real quick here. Have you ever heard of the Proud Boys? What's your thoughts on them?
Yes, the Proud Boys, well, let's put it this way. I know somebody who used to be a member of the Proud Boys is no longer. It's Bruce Jenner was once a member of the Proud Boys, and he denounced it. So if he denounced it, actually, I think in a way, President Trump didn't denounce them per se. He went around the bush, but he is now referring to them as the not so Proud Boys. So one thing I was going to say about the debates, all right, I was waiting for an October surprise. I was waiting for the third debate 2 days before the election, and Trump would have been courteous and polite to everybody. I was waiting for that to be the October surprise, and I thought there would be two more debates. The second debate, Biden interrupts Trump, and the third debate, Biden joins forces with Trump and interrupts the moderator and doesn't let the moderator get in the word. And
Well, Barry, I'll tell you, Barry. You know what? Nothing shocks me anymore. 2020 has been a year of surprises. And right now, again, listen, the president's COVID positive test is no exception. But Barry,
I'm a Lutheran, all right? I'm Jewish and Protestant. I'm praying for the president in two different religions.
There you go. Absolutely.
I'll do that.
Absolutely. Barry, listen, before I let you go, thanks so much for joining us here today on Liquid Lunch. Love your humor, and I look forward to talking with you again here on a Funny Friday edition here of Liquid Lunch. Thanks so much.
Great, and great luck with real talk. And
thank you.
God bless America, the president, and also the Democrats.
Thank you, Barry. Appreciate it. Folks, thank you, Barry. Folks, that's our show for today. Again, it's great to fill in for the great John Tobacco right here on Liquid Lunch on a Freaky Friday. Folks, check it out Monday through Friday, 12 p.m. until 2 p.m. right on Biz TV and also on Facebook Live. Folks, it's the best commentary you'll hear every midday, courtesy of John Tobacco right here on Liquid Lunch. You'll see him back on Monday at 12 p.m. In the meantime, have a great weekend. Stay safe and healthy. We'll talk to you again soon right here on Biz TV.